The most viewed tennis videos on YouTube are on technique. Okay, and why do you think this is? Everybody wants to get better, everybody wants to improve as fast as possible. But if you really want to go out and win your next match, then this video is for you. I'm going to give you my 4-step action plan that's actually going to help you go out and win your next match, rather than just another technique video that's going to leave you frustrated for another few months. Okay, so if you want to win your next match, watch this whole video and subscribe for tennis tips that actually help you win more. It was hot, heat. I was dying. It's 11 a.m. I feel like I'm going to pass out. We're 3 games into the match and I already know I've lost. Okay, I might have better technique than my opponent, but in this heat, this hot day, there's no ways I'm beating him. I can just tell he's much fitter than me and he's ready to do this all day. So it was my first lesson back of like, okay, I need to be fitter. I need to be ready for 11 a.m. heat on the court, 2-hour match against a young player. How do I do that? So the way I fixed this in literally a week, okay, 1 week, was that every day I went to the sauna. If you have a gym membership, you can go and use the sauna, okay? And every day what I did was I went to the sauna and I spent as much time in there as I could. Let's say that was 5 minutes on the first day because I hadn't been in months or years. Okay, then the next day, 6, 7, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, till I was staying there in there for at least 20 minutes with one whole go, okay? And I did this within a week, and by the end of the week, by my next tournament, the heat didn't bother me one bit. So that's just a quick little tip. And by the way, in my community, I give lots of tips to make your improvement in tennis faster and easier, okay? So if you want that, link in description. Brad Gilbert in Winning Ugly talks about building muscle. In the first few pages, he talks about taking Andy Murray from number 50 in the world to the top 4 consecutively. And the first thing they did was build 5 to 10 kgs of muscle onto his frame. Okay, this is very important. And this is also something that I make super fast and easy for you in my community with things like workouts that come directly to your phone and even quick workouts you can do at home. So you have mental meltdowns when you're out there in the match. It's different from when you're on the practice court, okay? All of a sudden you are in a mental battle and another technique video is not gonna help you win your next match, okay? You need a plan going into your match. Do you have a plan? Honestly, do you have a plan? What are you gonna tell me? Like, my plan is like to not miss my backhand so much, or my plan is to hit more first serves in. That's your match plan. You definitely gonna miss backhands. You definitely gonna miss serves, bro. Okay, so you need a real match plan, and this is my 4-step match plan that I use going into every match that really helps me. So number 1 is a very simple thing called bounce hit. And basically what this says is every time the ball bounces on your side, you say bounce, and when you hit it, you say hit in your mind. And the same on your opponent's side, bounce hit, bounce hit, bounce hit. Okay, and the importance of this is that it gets you out of your thinking mind. It gets you to stop worrying about like, oh, technique, I need to focus on this and that. Don't miss my backhand. Like, no, it just gets you into a nice flow. Bounce, hit, bounce, hit. Okay, so that's the first thing you do when you get out there in your warm-up. Number 2, you want to control your side of the court. You can't control what your opponent's going to do. If he's going to have a weird day, start cheating, start screaming at you. These are all things that happen in tournaments. So control your side of the court, which is you, your mind, your match plan, which is this, okay? I like to pump myself up, just a side note as well. I need some energy sometimes, so a good vamos or come on, it really helps me. And I'm not saying you might be a more quiet player like Federer, but figure out if you need more juice and use it. Pump yourself up to get yourself geared for the win, okay? Journal, take a journal out on court with you, and you're gonna stop and you're gonna read your journal at every single changeover, okay? This is a match plan, a real plan that if you follow, you will win your next match. You take your journal out with you, and your journal has all these things written. Number 1, bounce, hit, and meditate between points. Number 2, control what's on my side of the court. Number 3, I have my journal out here to remind me to do these things. Number 4, take your time. Okay, so on the changeovers, take your time. Don't let your opponent rush you. Take your time. Bounce the ball an extra 3 bounces before you serve. Especially if you're struggling to find a rhythm. If you're winning, you should actually rush. But if you're losing, slow down time. Take your time. So that's literally the 4-step action plan that if you use, I promise is going to help you go out and win your very next match. Okay? Oh, and another little tip. Put your journal where your racket is in your bag so that when you take it out on match day, you see the journal. Okay, because you're going to forget about all this stuff. You're going to tell yourself, it's not so important that I read a journal on the changeover, and another match is just going to fly by you, you know, another defeat. So take these things seriously. Put your journal where your racket is. That's going to help you, okay? So this is just one of my quick plans to help you go out and win more matches, because this channel is geared towards saving you time on your journey of improving as a tennis player, okay? No bullshit guides. And in my community, bro, imagine how much time I can actually save you with workouts directly to your phone, sick bonuses, and things that make me wonder, like, wow, if I had this, it would really help me. Like, for example, the next 5 members who sign up get a one-on-one coaching call with a sports psychologist. Can you imagine how much that's going to boost your improvement? And even if you're just going through something, that might be a good thing for you right now. So anyways, building a channel which is geared towards helping you, making your improvement faster. So thanks for coming. Thanks for subscribing. I'll see you in the next one, bro. Peace.